welcome to Just Desserts. My name is Renee Smith.
Hi, I'm Jerry Butler.
I'm Jaime Hendricks.
And today, guys, we're going to play another card game. Ooh. And it's kind of like Phase 10 that we played a few weeks ago, a while back. But this is called 313. And so we use two standard decks and leave the jokers in. And it's called 313 because on the first hand, it's again that rummy game where we're trying to either get sets of or runs of numbers in the same suit. But in the first hand, we start with only 3 cards. Oh. And it goes 4 cards, 5 cards, all the way up to 13 cards.
Okay.
And the wild cards are always the jokers. And then the card that is the number of cards in your hand. So on the first hand, jokers are wild and threes are wild. And they can be for anything in any number or any suit.
Oh my.
Okay, so I'm going to deal these out. We get 3 cards each. Oops.
And you're playing with 2 decks, so there's 4 jokers involved.
There's 4 jokers involved, and there's 8 of the wild card. Okay. So on this first hand, we are trying to get 3 of a kind. Or 3 in a row in the same suit. And remember, your wild cards are your jokers and your threes.
So
Jerry would go first.
So he can either draw one or take this one.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
And remember that the object is to lay down first. And let's just say,
set.
And let's just say I would be able to make 3 of a kind. You guys would get an additional turn.
Okay.
Which allows you to get rid of your highest scoring points.
Or perhaps
even
match,
be able to lay down.
Get a book.
And if you lay down, you don't score any points.
Okay.
And we're trying to get low score for the whole game. Okay. So again, your numbered cards are worth their face value.
Okay.
So if you had a 2, that might be an okay thing to hang on to, but a 10 is something you might want to discard. Face cards
10.
are also worth 10. And amazingly enough, for some reason, the jokers don't count against you. Which you would think that them being wild, that they'd be worth more, but they don't count against you.
Yeah, most card games are like that.
But that's how this one at least was taught to me.
Yeah,
so you get to go first.
Right now we're looking for 3 cards of different suits. Or just 3
cards. 3
of
a kind, which would then be the same number but different suits. Or 3 of a run has to be in the same
4, 5, 6.
So I can't have 2 reds and a black.
No, not unless one of them's the black one is the 3 that's wild. Okay.
And then since I have 3 cards, if I drew a 3, then I could say, "Oh, that's the card that completes my set" or something.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you have to lay down on your turn.
You have to lay down on your turn.
You don't have to knock or say Uno.
No.
No. I'm just because she'll yell at me again. Okay. She scares me.
She should.
Okay.
I'll try not to look at your cards, Jerry.
All right, well, and since we just are getting started, it's all a friendly game. An ace, is that worth 10 or 11 or 1?
It can either be 1 or
11. Yeah, typical kind of thing. Okay. And so I can just discard whatever.
And I can take whatever. But it's nothing I'm
not going to help you?
No.
Well, you could help me.
So I pretty much have nothing in my hand.
So
nothing
just
matches. So discard whatever.
Yeah, give me the card I need.
Yeah, but then you try to figure out what she's trying to collect. So watch what she's picked up.
That wasn't it. Darn it.
I like that. Because I think we should pick on.
I know. Renee. I kind of like another one that you had. But
I think I'll just do that.
You
want that one?
Not helpful.
No.
Well,
but I wanted to get rid of the big points at this point. Because one of you could lay down pretty quickly.
Like I just did.
Do
I put them face up?
Yes, we have to see what you have to prove it. Oh, so he got 4s.
Do I discard that one?
Yes, you discard that one. So she can take the 10 or she can draw. So she took it to get rid of
Big Jack.
the Big Jack. So I don't want that.
We have to keep going.
You too.
No, we have to count our...
That's it. Then once you discard or draw...
Oh, but Oh, no, darn it. I thought I had it, but I don't. So I ended up with 13 points. Because You ended up with 27 points.
Ooh, that's not good.
So
I have 0, yay!
So he was going to be lucky because the lower counted cards add up to less. So ideally you want those, but...
Yeah.
To win,
Whatever.
you have to have.
Yeah,
You would
you
have,
have to just
you would
go
have had
with-
to have another 10.
Go with what you got.
So on the next round, we would deal out four
really?
cards.
Oh, okay.
4 cards, and you, Jerry, you would be the dealer. So let's just do that real quickly.
Okay.
And this time,
We'll just do a
the
little quickie
four,
shuffle
the
here.
4s and the jokers are wild.
Okay.
Sometimes it's hard to remember. You have to count how many cards you have in your hand to know what the wild card is.
Boy, that did
If I
not
have
work.
not had a wild card yet, though.
I was sitting on those for I don't know how long. I just
you
like,
lucky
oh wait,
Yeah, but
fours
it's such
are
a
wild.
mishmash.
I like
Okay,
it,
well
though.
then I've still got a bunch of cards, so we
Of course,
get
I
to
like
count.
it. I win.
Yeah, you're liking it because I have 19 points.
19. Oh my gosh.
And how much do you
How
have?
much is my joker
Jamie?
worth?
Nothing.
So I
Not
have
so
14.
bad. 14.
So Jerry pretty
I
much
am the
picked
fabulous
us.
winner. Yay!
Yay!
Woohoo! Yes.
Well, as you can see, we would continue to go. Next hand would be
Be 5. Oh,
and
that's
5s
cool.
would be wild, all the way up to the kings being wild, and you have 13 cards in your hand.
Cool. I
And you're
love
making
this.
books and sets.
Yeah.
You
it's
like
a
it?
Very cool game.
Good strategy. Kids have to pay attention to what
Mhm.
the person behind them is taking so they don't throw away the wrong card.
Mhm.
And it's just a lot of fun for all. And it really is good for most ages because we play it with our grown children, but I could see that you could play it with younger
Yeah,
kids
they're
as
not
well.
big numbers
No,
involved. so,
absolutely not.
yeah.
And it's not too difficult a concept. The most difficult thing is remembering what the wild card is, right, Jer?
I sat on that for I don't know how long. So
Well, you
least
still
you didn't
you still
discard.
beat us.
I still
so
won. So
There you go.
That's all that matters.
Well, thanks for joining us again for Just Desserts.
For more information, visit mykidsturn.com.